So the paella is in the oven, cooking nicely, and you've got a new set of ingredients.
Yep.
What are we going to do with this?
So now, classic Argentinian chutney, if you want to call it that. It's chimichurri.
Okay.
Chimichurri is an amazing thing. You can make it as hot as you want. You can use it as a marinade. Equal amounts of parsley and dhania.
Dhania, okay.
The trick to blending it is don't put the whole amount in one go because it's going to sit like a lump in
Correct,
the blender, right?
First in goes the dhania.
And then the parsley. Then your olive oil. This is the basis of the dish. You can be as generous as you want.
Okay.
Raw garlic.
Hari mirch. Oregano.
Lime juice. If you want to be adventurous, you can put a little bit of white wine, but this is vinegar. So let's give it a blend. Without salt, where are we? Add some more of our leaves. Here is our chimichurri.
Lovely.
A little bit of olive oil.
It's lovely. So another set of very, very colorful ingredients. And what is this and what are we doing with this?
So this is a classic Spanish soup, a gazpacho.
Okay.
In this case, we're doing a watermelon and cucumber.
Okay.
A little bit of the watermelon we're going to leave in our dish, and then the rest goes in here. I like to put double the proportion of watermelon. Reseed it. Your cucumber, parsley, your jalapeno again to taste. Since Kunal and I are both high on the spice spectrum, I'm just gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Okay?
Go for it.
Yeah. Salt,
Onion.
onion. Counterintuitive, but it really adds to the flavor of the whole thing. Again, go easy. You can always add more.
Lemon juice.
Yeah. And let's give it a shot. A little bit of texture and body is a good thing.
So not completely liquidy.
Voila, there we are.
Damn good.
Gazpacho. Easy, right?
Chalo, let's eat now.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go to the table and eat. This food over here is all looking very yummy. We've got the paella there. Paella with a difference, if I may call it that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the gazpacho and we've got the chimichurri and they've given us some salad. Chimichurri.
Doesn't it liven it up?
It does. No, that's a great idea for all of y'all who don't really like eating salads because you don't get any flavor out of it, no
Yeah.
spice.
Yeah.
This chimichurri, healthy enough.
Yeah.
Put it onto your salad, tastes good. Now to the gazpacho.
Another reason, apart from being really cool in the summer, if you don't want to make a sabzi, you don't want to have a salad, here you go.
What a good idea,
Right?
yeah.
A substitute.
I love this gazpacho. It is the most refreshing way to eat vegetables, if I may call it that. You know,
Or fruit.
just all fruit. And you've got the sweetness of the watermelon, the, I don't know how to describe cucumber.
The acidity from the lime,
Yeah.
darkness, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And the chili.
And the chili. And the cucumber is there to give it a little body. I'm going to have one more spoon. Now, for the pièce de résistance, let's go for it. Cheers to you.
Cheers to us. Who needs excuses to eat, right?
Who needs? I'm getting the saffron, I'm getting the methi. This is a very
Different.
tasty paella, I must say. Now flavor happening here because you seared the meat first. I'm getting the smokiness of the meat and the saffron, which is a delicate flavor coming in. So I think it's been a afternoon well spent.
Yep.
I had a great time cooking with you, chatting with you.
My pleasure entirely, Kunal.
Discovered new things vis-a-vis food, how to mix flavors.
On to the crusade.
And the crusade. Rohini's crusade to popularize Indian food all over the world. Desi food Zindabad. Thank you very much, Rohini.
Thank you, Kunal.
Well, that brings us to the end of this episode of The Foodie. If you want to write to us at weekend@timesnow.tv. Till the next time, from Rohini Day and me, it's bye. Well, the similarity between Latin cuisine and Indian cuisine was uncanny. The burst of flavors, vivid colors, and more importantly, the passion for food is what made this spread a delightful one.